Hi guys, welcome back to the Head Falconer. Welcome back to a very windy and slightly damp day here. But hopefully we'll get out today and fly the birds. Today we're using these. So, clickers. You'd probably recognise these if you've got a dog. A lot of people use them for dog training as well. We use them with our owls. It's just down to the way owls are built. We started using them back in 2006. I excuse me. I started using them again a lot when I moved to Wales 5 years ago. We're not the only people who are using them. It's good to hear that a lot of people in Wales are using them now because it's so easy. It's so simple and so easy. Owls use a lot of their hearing when they're out flying and hunting, and the clicker is universal. So the golden rule we have is if you click, you feed. That's it. So when you call the owl in, click, click, and then you get food. Even if you're in the aviary, you click, you feed. No one gets to click these unless you're feeding the owl. So again, it's association, and it's actually very simple, very easy. So we're going to be using Hoolet, our owl, today, and you're going to see how easy he switches between the two people. We're out flying him. He's still getting trained. He's an owl that has been trained previously, hasn't done a lot for about 4 years. We believe he was trained to the whistle, so we're now retraining him to the clicker. If you've got any questions about the clicker or how we train our birds, please do leave it in the comments. I'll get back to you and we'll answer as many questions as possible. But if I don't see you again, please do enjoy the video. And also, as always, if you haven't subscribed, please do. Cheers, guys. Hi guys, welcome back. Like I said, this one is all about the clicker. We use the clicker to train the birds. A bit of a windy day today, so I've had to enhance the clicker. So you may hear it, may not. I do apologise if you don't. But this is Hoolet. And as you can see, we have two volunteers, two friends flying them today. So we've got Wendy and we've got Dan. And like I said in the intro, the reason I use the clicker is because it's universal. Everybody's whistle is different, everybody's call is different. With the clicker, it's actually really easy. All we've taught Hoolet to do is fly to the clicker. And this is the first time to our knowledge he's ever done this, and he's doing really well. All the owls I've trained in the past. Sorry, this is Dan trying to be stylish and trying to be scary with the owl. But no, like I say, with all the owls we've trained in the past, it's worked really well. And the good thing about it is it allows everybody to fly the owls without adding extra pressure or stress or anything onto the birds. And it's just so much easier when it comes to the owls. So the clicker is nothing new. It's been used in the animal kingdom, the training kingdom, for years and years and years. Not a lot of people use it in falconry, to my knowledge, but we find it really seriously works. And every time you click, like I said in the intro, every time you click, it's very simple, very easy. Every time you click, you must feed the bird. So in a minute, you're going to see Dan finishing off with Hoolet, and we feed them on the fist as well. We try and feed our birds on the fist as much as possible every single day, if we can. To be honest, it is more or less every single day. But with Hoolet, with the owls, it still has to be clicking. And yes, don't get me wrong, it is a bit fiddly sometimes trying to work the clicker and feed the bird at the same time. As you can see, Dan's trying to work out what to do. Dan's a brand new volunteer to us, and he's actually learning very quickly. So he's working out how to feed Hoolet. As you can see, Hoolet knows what's coming, and also how to click at the same time. But if you notice, when he clicks, he feeds Hoolet out of his fingers. I was taught that 23 years ago. That's because owls' eyes are more tubular than round, so they find it very difficult to focus close up. So to stop them nibbling on the glove, to stop the birds sitting on the glove and nibbling everywhere else, we actually feed them out our fingers. So it's literally a click, the bird leans forward and you give him a big piece of food, or a piece of food. In this case, Dan is giving, I'm explaining to Dan right now, you give him a big piece because it's the end of flying time. So if you watch, Dan will click, there we go, and food goes into Hoolet's mouth. And being an owl, he doesn't have a crop, the food goes directly to his stomach, so as you can see, he swallows big pieces of food. Hopefully that's kind of taught you a little bit about the clicker. Again, if you've got any more questions, please do. Please put them in the comments at the bottom. As I'm saying this, Dan's just securing the owl again, so Jesse's the straps on his legs between thumb and finger down to secure the bird. But I say, any questions, please do put them in the comments and I'll try and answer them for you. Thanks for watching, guys. Cheers.